Appears that the electricity in several suburbs in Cape Town is not coming back on after allotted power cuts. Residents have taken to social media channels saying they've been without power for hours. Nobesuthu Hejana is speaking to affected residents and officials. Let's go to her now. Nobesuthu, just how long have these areas been without electricity, and which areas in particular have been affected?
Well, Tafua, I'm currently in Bishop Lavis. I was having a conversation just before you came to us, and I'm speaking to a community leader, Lishal Mart, who was telling me that this morning they've actually experienced power cuts twice, and it's something that has been frustrating to them because they don't get those notifications or warnings. So at some times or some points, they don't know if it's load shedding or a maintenance issue. But she's right next to me, and Lishal, tell us about some of the concerns that you have as communities, especially with the continuous blackouts. How has it been for you guys?
It's been really morning, everybody, and I think I speak on behalf of the rest of the community, whether it's Nobesuthu, Bishop Lavis. It's really been frustrating for us. As you know, Nobesuthu has been a suburb that has been for ages here. We've got a lot of elderly people as well. Some of them need the electricity because they're on chronic medication, oxygen tanks. It's a frustratingness because there's no sign or indication or a heads up to say, listen, we're going to do maintenance, or we're going to do it is load shedding. So you need to now, is it load shedding or is it maintenance? So it's really been frustrating for all of us as residents. And I think I speak on the broader community as well, Bishop Lavis, Valley Park, Bonteheuwel, Kriefgat especially, and it's communities that is not really how can I put it? They're not really by means to really. So if the electricity has a power cut, you must know the electricity goes. Sometimes it even takes their power as well, that little they have. So it's really been a frustrating point for us at this time with Eskom. Thank you.
Yeah, and you were also telling me that because we do know that NESA had approved a 10% tariff increase, and you were saying that electricity is expensive, but you are still experiencing these power cuts, which is not fair. That's something that many people have been citing.
Yes, and to our knowledge, they're going to increase it on a 9.6.1 increase. And people can't really afford these electricities. I know of an organization in our community, Black, that has been empowering people to read these little tariffs, to say, listen, this is when power really goes off, this is a maintenance issue. But I mean, how far can they really go? You know, and it's not people that has every day by the means. It's affecting us tremendously. And electricity going up again, no, Eskom, we're not with you guys. Sorry on that one.
And tell me about your everyday, especially when it was announced for load shedding. How have you been managing to run your household with the little power that you have?
It's frustrating. Once again, you set your time period to, okay, I'm going to start cooking at this time, and then all of a sudden power is out. You end up having supper at around 8 or 9 sometimes, and on because you got children that still need to go to school, that needs to do their homework, that needs to study because it is exam time at the moment. So we can't by means, we can't afford these little tariffs going up all the time. A lot of these people are pensioners staying here, so no, they are now I think that they get 1,900 now. No, man, they can't still afford these tariffs going up.
All right, thank you very much, Lishal. Well, those were the views of Lishal Mart from Bishop Lavis. She says it's something that has been impacting her and especially the entire community because they're not sure whether it's maintenance or it's load shedding as they experience power cuts continuously like the rest of the country. Tafuma.
Well, thanks, Nobesuthu Hejana and Bishop Lavis in Cape Town, where residents say they are continuing to experience blackouts outside of load shedding hours. We'll be back after this.